Well, when I meet my violent death, I will look to the skies and lament that you weren't there to help. I suppose I'm destined to fight against the invading Delusion hordes with no one but Pinkun by my side, adrift on these lonely streets until eventually, inevitably, a strange man earns my trust and lures me his way.
Yo, I think you've got enough delusion to go around yourself right there.
Poor Saki. To think Asahi abandoned you, even though, as a dirty NEET, he has absolutely nothing better to do.
No, Pinkun. It's all right. But thank you for being my rock in this, my time of greatest need. I must simply take solace in the fact that I am the chosen one, destined to save the world from a delusory fate. Even when I'm unsure or alone, or approached by a strange man with an alluring offer, I will not be daunted. Even in this town where I know no one but Asahi, and can count on no one but Asahi, I shall persevere without him.
I mean...
You always have me, Saki. I'll do my best to help you in any way I can. So please, let me see that smile of yours. Ah, Pinkun! Saki!
Okay, now just hold up. There's no need to pretend to cry. People are staring. Just stop, please.
Asahi! Asahi, you jerk!
Damn it. Fine, you win, okay?
Does that mean you'll help?
I will, but only because I know a lot of people in Akiba, and don't want any weird rumors getting started about me.
Thank you, Asahi. I'll be counting on you.
You're a credit to NEETs everywhere.
Yeah, and you're both con artists.
Well, what do you say we get started? First off, let's investigate Main Street.
And they're off. Honestly, this isn't all that bad, I guess. Things were starting to get kind of boring anyway. Plus, I'd hate to force Mizuki to wait for me day in and day out.
Strange going on here. At least, nothing that looks like it's being eaten by delusion at any rate.
Yep, same old Akiba.
Tell me, Asahi, can you think of any place that's likely to be encroached upon by delusion?
How do I even answer that? Wait, does that mean you don't have any idea where to look either?
I just don't know Akihabara very well. I've only been here since the spring.
You're telling me you just randomly stumbled upon these disturbances all this time?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. But Akiba's your stomping ground. I'm sure you'll be able to show us how it's done. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I'm not flattered, but... Really? That sounds like something you just made up right now to placate me.
No, I'm completely serious. I've been thinking about you since yesterday.
I'm sure.
Okay, enough backtalk. I've got you for your eyes, not your mouth. See anything that seems off yet?
You'd kinda know if I did. It's not like yesterday's delusion was easy to miss. Hold on, what's going on over there?
Ooh, what is it? What do you see?
Just a disproportionately large number of people wearing hoppy coats.
Like the kind you see at festivals?
Not around here. Around here you see people wearing them for idol concerts. They've usually got the name of the idol they're endorsing proudly displayed.
So... what? Aren't there like a million underground idols here in Akihabara?
Yeah, but this seems excessive, even by Akiba standards. And I don't think I saw any of this yesterday. Okay, there are definitely way more here than there should be. Wonder if there's some kind of event going on.
Hey, Asahi, what can you tell me about where they're all headed?
Looks like they're Main Street bound. So they're probably going to Versailles, Akihabara. Lots of idol shows held there.
Then that's where we're going too. Come on, let's roll!
Huh? Why? Don't tell me you think this is another delusion thing. If there was some kind of big event going on, I wouldn't find a crowd like this all that unusual.
But you're forgetting the most important detail of what you just said. Remember, this is Sunday again.
Right. And there weren't this many people in hoppy coats yesterday, huh?
Bingo! And when something happens that didn't happen yesterday, that's a red flag for sure.
So if there is an event, it's an event unique to this particular loop. One that didn't exist yesterday.
Versailles AKIBA'S on Main Street, you said? Come on, let's check it out!
All signs point to event. You really think it's another delusion?
I do. There was nothing like this here yesterday. So my theory still stands. We and the encroaching delusions are the only things not repeating in this loop of ours.
Yeah. Man, AKIBA'S going through some real crap right now, huh?
It's okay. We're going to take care of this delusion together.
Okie dokie.
I have to admit, though, this is quite the crowd. What sort of thing could inspire so much fervor?
It's a handshake event for Mippitymon!
Well, that just happened. Is he here to shake her hand, do you think?
I'm gonna say yeah. But man, AKIBA'S really gone idol crazy in recent years.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about one group based here. ACQ48, was it?
Yeah, they're pretty famous. But the underground idols are the ones people really hipster themselves over. There are even stores where people sell candid photos or let you meet and greet with idols in training. If you're an idol otaku, AKIBA is pretty much your mecca.
Wow. I knew AKIBA was an otaku haven, but I never knew there were so many kinds of otaku.
Well, take that Onda guy from yesterday. He was clearly an audio otaku, right? Same basic idea.
AKIBA is quite the melting pot, isn't it? Audio otaku, idol otaku, and even needs. Truly a diverse ecosystem.
Do you just slip a slight against me into a response to something I was teaching you?
Come on, we should talk to the people gathered around here and try to figure out whose delusion this might be.
Aren't we supposed to jump into the delusionscape and defeat a grand phantasm somewhere in its chewy center?
It might be a bit premature for that. the door to the Delusionscape hasn't even manifested itself yet.
Haha, that's a good point.
The entrance will only appear when the balance within the heart of the delusion source begins to crumble. Oh, we call the sources of these delusions delusers, by the way.
Kinda rude, but makes sense. Oda looked pretty shaken up when he encountered his delusion yesterday.
Which means now we've got to find the one responsible for this idol delusion. Which unfortunately means we're going to have to talk to the many, many fans here until we figure out who it is. But sometimes, investigation is all about the legwork. Let's get inquisitive, Asahi!
Hey, you got a minute?
What do you want? Can't you see I'm reveling?
Well, I don't know if I'd say I want anything per se, but...
Then leave me be! I'm getting amped for the handshake event with Mippity Mop. That's real, Momose, to peons like you. This is such an important CD release for AKIBA'S favorite daughter. I couldn't be happier that she's holding it here. Mippity Mop must be ecstatic. I'm overwhelmed with emotion, and I'm just a fan. Though, I suppose her happiness is our happiness, and to finally be able to touch her with our own hands, too. One handshake per CD is a steal. In fact, from any true fan's perspective, it's the deal of the century. I actually bought 3 boxes of CDs just for today. And I'm not talking the pansy 50-count boxes, but the 100-count.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. Rude of me to talk your ear off without introducing myself. The name's Slims. Twiggy Slims. I belong to my college's Idol Research Society, or IRS for short. We study idols of all ages and nationalities. And by my evaluation, talent like Mippity Mops comes along only once every 1,000, nay, 2,000 years. Her favorite food item is candy, and her least favorite is wasabi. She has 1 brother and 1 sister, both much older. She likes collecting pink accessories and hates bugs. Oh, and this info only took me maybe 40 seconds to research. Her CD sales still aren't up to snuff, but rumor is she's doing a gravure shoot for a weekly men's magazine anyway. Young chop, by my valuation. If I can find it on newsstands before street date, I plan to buy out the whole stock. I just don't want her to get too famous. I can't shake this feeling that she's already strayed too far from her roots. But if she continues at this pace, even a humble student of idolatry like myself should be able to keep up. Still, with her amazing talent, she could be scouted into the big leagues at any moment, and if that...
Please? I get what you're saying, so just stop, okay?
Won't be long now until my hand is touching Mippity's. But it's all sweaty because I'm so nervous. What do I do?
Hi. May I ask you a few questions?
What do you want? What business could a 3-dimensional girl possibly have with me?
Well, I just wanted to know what's going on here. Like, who's this event for in the first place?
You don't know Mippity Mom? This is why 3D girls are the worst. God.
So this Mippity Mop you speak of is the main attraction here today?
Yes. She's the only attraction. This is a memorial event to mark the release of the newest CD. And I'm the captain of the Mippity Militia 3rd Infantry. The name's Chunk Widebody. What are you doing in her sanctum anyway? If you're not Mippity Mop fans, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Trust me, if I could be anywhere else right now, I would.
You 3-dimensional girls are all the same. Mippity Mop is and always will be 2.5D to me.
Or even what they're saying half the time.
Yeah, you get guys like that sometimes. Let me take a stab at it.
Hello. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Huh?
Hey, Goggles, she's talking to you.
What? Me?
My name is Saki Hoshino, and I promise, I mean you no harm. I just want to know if you're taking part in this event.
Oh, I'm Megane Taro, and yes, I'm here for the big show. There's a new CD coming out today, so there's going to be a mini concert and a handshake event.
So is this Mippity Mop girl really all that popular?
Well, she's just starting out, but I think she has the potential to become a top idol if she really tries. Other fans would be... mad at me if they heard me say this, but there are idols with cuter looks and better songs. Even despite that, though, Mippity Mop has a mysterious power to attract important people. So she'll do okay. That's why I've decided to come here and cheer her on myself.
You really do care about her, huh?
Yes, because she always smiles for me.
Well, I hope you're able to communicate those feelings to her. Thank you for being so gracious with your time.
Anytime. When it comes to Mippity Mop, I can outtalk anybody else.
So, any leads on our source?
Not a one. I can't make any solid conclusions off the information we've gathered so far.
Attention, everyone! The mini concert will...
Hello, AKIBA'S! Is everyone feeling good? Save point. You'd better use it in case the power goes out. There's about to be an event of some kind. I can feel it. It's a store. We gonna get some items?
Whoa!
Huh? What's up? That's a little more longing than I'd expect to see from someone staring at a convenience store. Something you want?
Huh? Oh, no, it's...
I'm so glad I stuck around for the last Power Orb drawing.
Seriously, the last prize! How lucky is that? Talk about scoring right at the buzzer!
last prize?
Wait a minute.
I'm thirsty. Can we stop for a sec and buy stuff? at a safe spot. I could use a breather.
Excuse me.
Welcome.
This is the place.
Save point. You'd better use it in case the power goes out. How about we upgrade our PPs? You need to be strong to protect me.
Hello.
Hey, how much longer do we have to talk to these guys? Everyone started going home already. It's making me jealous, too. I miss my bed. I haven't seen it in hours.
Oh, come on. You can't be that lazy.
Try me. Besides, even if we kept at it all night, we wouldn't get any closer to finding the source of the delusion.
Now, that's not true. We've gathered a lot of evidence for our first day, if you ask me.
Evidence? What evidence? All I learned today is that there's a brand new idol named Mippity Mop who really knows how to work the crowd. She's super popular and basically her fans' dream idol. Where's this amazing evidence you speak of?
In what you just said, delusions are a lot like dreams. Say you want to be a florist or work at some sort of candy shop. That's one person's dream, but another's delusion. We have our line of investigation. Now we just need to follow it.
Sure, but right now there's no telling where it'll lead. It's like everyone in AKIBA'S turned into a Mippity fan.
Exactly. Akihabara's got idol fever, and suddenly an absolutely perfect idol shows up and hosts a handshake event. Who do you think would benefit the most from a delusion like that?
It's gotta be one of her bazillion fans. This would be a dream come true for any of those guys.
See, Dingus? Now you're deducting.
Dude, don't just show up out of the blue like that. Jeez.
Nah, most everybody's gone. I figured it was safe enough to pop my head in. Plus, with the two of you talking like old friends, I was feeling kind of left out.
We were doing nothing of the sort.
Hey, we've got more important things to focus on here. Like, what's next? Do we stay here until we talk to every fan? Hit them with the old, "Are you delusional, perchance?"
That won't be necessary. We come back tomorrow, we'll have our answer. I'm sure of it.
What? That easily?
Well, we're not affected by the loop, remember? Which means the deluser responsible for this isn't either. So tomorrow, we come back to question everybody again.
Saki, you're so smart. If we find the deluser tomorrow, he'll give a different answer than he did today.
Can't argue with that. But what if he doesn't show? Then what do we do?
If I know my detective dramas, the culprit always returns to the scene of the crime. It's inevitable.
Well, with that pedigree, I was clearly a fool to doubt you.
Anyway, we return here tomorrow and resume our investigation. You got that? Promise me you'll come.
Well, just about time to get groundhogged.
And the Monday Midnight Countdown begins now.
Uh-huh. Hmm? Who could that be at this hour?
You taking a safe break? Be careful you don't overwrite the wrong file. After
Okay. Hey.
Excuse me,